Hello, folks. How are we all doing? Right, first of all, let's just see that the audio is actually coming through. It is. Hello? Echo. Echo. Yeah, I can turn that off now on the laptop. I just want to make sure that I have had a live stream in the past where I didn't have any sound for quite a bit, and it was a little bit embarrassing, but delighted to be here, folks, and apologies it's been so long since I last did a live stream. It's been a long time, but finally on, I think it was the 15th of November, I finally hit 20,000 views. What really actually sucked was on the 14th, and that is the anniversary of my channel starting up. In fact, 6 years ago, on the 14th of November, at 10 o'clock at night, I was sitting on 19,999 subscribers, and unfortunately, it never went to 20k. That would have been amazing if I'd got it on that, my 6-year anniversary, but it was the next morning I had finally hit it, so happy days. I just wanted to celebrate this with everyone, and of course the game that made my channel has been Days Gone. I do play other things from time to time, got to admit I'm having an absolute blast at the moment with Dying Light the Beast, although I have actually completed that playthrough now. It's still going on my channel, but yeah, I had so much fun with that, but I simply couldn't do a live stream without it being Days Gone. So before I get started with some things, and I should really actually point out what I'm actually going to be doing on this one. Very unusually, because in some of my live streams I've started off where I've had all these blanked, and I just sort of show how I go about getting gold scores. It's going to be a little bit different on this one. As you can see, I'm maxed out on everything, gold's on everything, so I will have the full advantages of everything going, and I'll have a crack at one or two of the world records. I don't expect to get them, but show you sort of what you need to be doing in order to get them. As well as that, I've also got Horde Assault I can show a bit of should I need to. It's always a cracking one to show, and not only that, it wouldn't be Days Gone without showing some Horde action. And I do have a game save already prepared where every single Horde has been reset, so they are all at my mercy. But I am going to be starting with challenges. Now, before I do anything else, the first thing, my god, as always, I can't believe how many people are already tuned in. Just absolutely amazing. I'm seeing 49 right now, so I'm just going to welcome everybody in, and already so many names I know so well, and have to start with the bot from Scott. The bot from Scotland. It is Daryl. Hello, my fellow Scotsman. You're always the first at the moment. It's unbelievable. Great to have you here, my friend. Now, if I do get some of these pronunciations wrong, I do apologise. I am a tad dyslexic, but I am going to do my damnedest to get these right, because the second one especially, I'm seeing this. Enrich54, yay. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Steve Medhurst, yeah, name I know very well. Hi, I hope you're doing well, Steve. I'll be quite honest, I'm actually full of the cold, but thankfully I'm on the back end of it, so, and I wasn't going to be missing, I wasn't going to be rescheduling this. People have probably made plans to try and make this, and the last thing I wanted to do was to screw about with other people's lives and time. It's not going to happen with me. I make sure when I'm going to put something out, I'm going to do it. Thankfully, the wine is helping. For once, though, it's not just purely for pleasure, because I can barely taste the stuff. But the alcohol content's still good. It's still hitting, so it's medicinal. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Anyways, moving on. Robert Byers, welcome in, my friend. Another name. In fact, I know so many of these. You're all very familiar. Steve Warren. Hi, Boris. Yep, all good, my friend. JP, Joshua Pop. Evening, Boris. How you doing? Doing very well. Doing very well. just getting ready to rock and roll with this amazing game. Quite literally my favourite game of all time. And it shows. I've been doing content on it for 6 years now, so that says it all. Alex Shield, another name. Yeah, quite a lot of correspondence with yourself lately, my friend. Let's go, Boris, indeed. I love the enthusiasm. Anthony Millard, another name I know so well. Hello, welcome in. Right, just moving down here. I don't want to miss anyone. Always like to welcome everybody that's coming to the chat straight away. So Yelly Notoire. Hello, fellow Hordes. Yeah, love it. Hordes is the word. BA Striker 7. Hello, Boris. Congrats on your 20k subs. Thank you so much. Another name I know extremely well. Sean Hetherington. Mr. Boris, it's a pleasure to join. Hey, it's fantastic to have you here, my friend. I know how difficult it is for a lot of you to actually be able to tune into this. So some people will be working, that's fair enough. But I tried to make sure it was a Saturday to give everybody as good a chance as possible. And I tried to leave it late. This is late for me. To give everybody, especially everybody from across the pond as well, a chance to be in on this and seeing some of it live. But anyways, moving on. Oh my God, Alan Moncrief, how are you doing, sir? Fantastic to have you here. I think you've commented on just about every video I've ever put out on Days Gone. Pleasure to have you in, my friend. Moving on. Let's, bloody hell, I'm jumping a wee bit here, or more to the point. The chat thing's jumping with me, but just bear with me. I need to get back here. I don't want to miss anyone because I've done a lot of that in the past. John Martin. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. God, an absolute legend here. MXT Gaming. Delighted to have you here, my friend. By the way, there's a lot of people that are in the chat right now and whatnot. They have their own channels. I don't have any rules in any way, shape or form about if people want to talk about your own channels on this chat. Yeah, absolutely, go for it. I encourage it. I'm not a one where I'm going to say, no, this is my show, you can't be talking about anything else. Absolutely, whatever you like. If you know, because a lot of you here have got amazing channels, and I'm moving down so many names that I know so well. Also some absolute killers in the Days Gone Challenge community, which I'll get to pretty damn soon. Steve Warren, I think I've already mentioned you. If I haven't, welcome in. Oh, another one I know so well, Freaker Fury. Hello, my friend. Fantastic for you to join. And FM Fox Mulder. Again, Christ, you've been watching me pretty much from day one with my channel. You are one. I know you've been following me for probably longer than most. Probably longer than my wife. That's saying something. She had to subscribe to my channel. It was in the contract, you know, when we got married. Anyways, moving on. Oh my word! I did say there's some killers in the channel and in the chat in terms of Days Gone Challenge Mode gamers. This is one of them. EK6420. How are you doing? This is a female gamer, by the way, in case anybody is not familiar. She puts up some fantastic videos. They're all Days Gone challenges at the moment, and a very talented lady indeed. Moving on, and again another killer in the Days Gone challenges, Mike Zeverona. Some amazing scores in a lot of the challenges, especially Keep Them Safer. This man is insanely good when it comes to that one, and quite a number of others. Amore Pedrini, hello my friend, fantastic to have you in. Great to see you in the chat. The Diamond, another one who has been watching me for quite some time. Excuse my language about finding blood. Kudos from the Guinea White North. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Right. Oh, another fantastic. Cold Girl Ire. Fantastic to have you here, especially yourself. You've done a tremendous amount for the channel. I won't go into too much about that, but just a very special thank you to you. Another one, Jaded Dragon 402, and Borislav in chat. Welcome in. Delighted to have you here. Oh my God, it's another legend in terms of people that correspond with me. This man is one of the funniest guys I've ever had the pleasure of dealing with on my comments. The Duke's 1984 TD, as I always refer him to. How much grog have you had? Well, I mentioned before, I've actually had just over half a bottle of wine. The other half bottle is in this rather large glass, and tonight it is purely medicinal. I would normally have had a much better bottle of wine, but because I can barely taste this bloody stuff due to the cold that I've got, I chose one that wasn't quite as good. Still nice. It's Wolf Blast, but it's one of the cheaper bottles. But it's doing the job nicely. So, and yeah, like I say, as I said before, it's medicinal. So, but yeah, I have to say, by the way, TD, your comment that you put out not that long ago on one of my Dying Like the Beast videos had me in tears. It was the one where you said, "Tired, you got the wrong bloody bridge." Honestly, it floored me. I just love the comedy of it. Other people might, well, if you've seen the video, you'll know why he was saying what it's fairly self-explanatory, but bloody hell, I was trying to show something, and I went to the wrong place, and then I was wondering why things were so much different. I eventually realised, but by then it was like a shit show, but however, moving on. Makraslar, oh, fantastic to have you here, my friend. Another fantastic gamer, a great channel, and he's got some really funny Days Gone stuff on it as well. If you haven't seen any of his stuff, check it out. It really is. Some of his stuff made me laugh in a big way. Right, moving on. Simon Donegan, fellow Scotsman here also. Ah, thank you. I'm loving the support from the Scots. It's a good night to be indoors because it is frickin' freezing here, even though I'm from the southwest. Yeah, it's pretty damn bloody cold here right now. The wood burning stove is going very merrily downstairs, but I'm not getting the benefit of that here. I'm wrapped up in some really furry shit upstairs, like it's doing the job. Between that and the alcohol, I'm alright. So. Let's move on. SAP1374. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for being here. Mishkolovich, evening Boris. Good evening. I hope you're well. E178048401. Borislav in the Days Gone. Sweet, yeah, fantastic community here. And oh my God, another. I mean, this is just a bona fide Days Gone legend in every way, shape, or form. Grey Ghost Gamers. One of the best channels on YouTube, period, for Days Gone content. I don't think I need to tell anybody that here in the chat anyways. This gent is that good. He's got some of the best editing for videos that I've ever freaking seen. Just an absolute legend. As well as this is the man responsible for allowing everyone to get from Copeland's camp when you first meet it to getting to the south by a very fantastic method that, well, he found a fantastic route that gets you straight out of Cascading into Lost Lake. Bit of a game changer, to be quite honest. Moving on. After a bottle of wine when you have a cold. Couldn't agree more, Mike. Couldn't agree more. I'm going with that. Right, again, moving on. I know this is probably going to take up a little bit of time off the live stream. I don't care. Everybody needs to be welcomed. Cassidy, another name I know so well. I see you a lot in Sponicus Rex's live streams and Apiterras as well. So another very friendly face. You're always very kind and whatnot. So it's great to have you here, Cassie. Moving on again. I'll try to make sure that this bloody thing when I'm scrolling down doesn't that I don't lose it. And I think I have. I'm going back up here. And oh my God, I'm frickin' heck. I'm so far behind you now. I'm having to move down slowly just to get to where I was. And I've seen somebody in the super chat already. I'm not sure. I will find out when I get down there. There is so many. I think I'm on the right spot here. Buyers, MXT, Grey Ghost. Yo, Cassie, yep, Cassie D, Robert, Michael 3559, welcome. Now I've got Juan Lozano. Huge achievement, thank you. Now I've got Alessandro Garcia. I don't know what that says, but thank you so much. I'm sure you're being very kind here. Down again. Now I'm looking for names that I don't think I've mentioned. Mark Ride 9825. Hey Boris, you spell that wrong, but it's all good. Great to see you. I don't get to catch you live these days. Very few people do. I do these so rarely. It's beyond belief. But I'm gonna try and change that before Christmas comes in. I'll try and do a couple more live streams if I can, because I've actually got a little bit more time on my hands than what I have in the past. So may not give as much notice on them as what I have for this one, but just so you know. Right, moving on. Oh, Larry the Liquidator. Hello, boss. Good morning from the US. Yeah, it should be morning, maybe early afternoon, depending on what part of the US you're from. Nero CASM, congrats on the 20k. Thank you, my friend. J Ginger 1975. Oh, thank you. Dying Light gameplay. I'm absolutely loving that game. Honestly, I'm just trying to keep true to everybody who's joined for the live stream tonight, because they all know me from days gone. As much as I love Dying Light, it was never going to be anything else I was showing other than this. Clover True Blue. Hello, great to have you here. Oh, another Scottish gent that I've corresponded with a great deal throughout the years. Ian Atkinson, 4096. Hello, my friend. Fantastic for you to be here. Really appreciate it. And oh my God, now I've seen where the first, now I've seen where the super chat things come from. It's yourself, Cassie. Thank you so much. That is so appreciated. Just above that, I've got Lamar, PH4YR, just that Glen Horse. Thanks for the vids. Absolute pleasure, my friend. Right. I can barely pronounce that at all. Hello, Brighton. Aye, welcome into the chat. Right, moving on. Let's see what else we've got here. Blakey, the business biz. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Arse 1986, respect, man. Thank you. Right, I'm starting to get down these now. I think I'm going to be close to actually starting something here. The anti-hyper monitor 9079. Hey, cool, Borislav. Stream, let's go. Thank you. Oh, the Who fan won. Delighted to have you here. Just watch a video about if the entire group Star Trek was Scottish. Oh, you barely be able to understand it, especially if it was like if they got Glaswegians. Oh man, fantastic bunch, but a crazy bunch, you know. We've got it's Arthur. Hello, my friend. Always fantastic words that you're always very complimentary, very kind. Great to have you in the chat, my friend. Crazy Mark Guy. Oh, you're too kind, my friend. I don't consider myself a legend, just a Days Gone fanatic, to be quite honest. Let's see. Oh, Highway Star! Delighted to have you here. Yeah, you've been watching me for quite some time as well. Remember some of your comments in previous live streams where you've actually had the big TV on in the office and that, which I absolutely loved. I thought that was fantastic. Moving on here. Oh, a name I know very well. I'll tell you what, Ashley Rhoda 33. This lady gives me so much support on Days Gone Reddit. I'm forever seeing this lady's name, always recommending me about things. Thank you so much, Ashley. Honestly, I thanked you in the past, but it's nice to thank you on a live stream. Just so appreciated. Really is. Moving on. Yep, I got that one, that one, that one. Oh, there's something else in the super chat. I need to keep an eye on these because I've missed some in the past with people, and it pains me. Afterwards, I feel like absolute shit because you know, you don't want to miss when anybody is going out of their way to. Let's go at something another. Just congrats on 20k. Thank you for helping me survive the horse time and time again. Thank you so much. Really amazingly kind of you. K-Lady007, not gonna lie, just love hearing you say bloody hell. I usually say a little bit more than that. But yeah, that will be mentioned. Right, moving on. Weird, well, I'll say weird science by the looks at there. Not a name I know very well. I always point people towards your vids when they're struggling. Thank you, my friend, most appreciated. And I've got it's Bow Hunter at the bottom. That is where the super chat wants to come from. I'm seeing just something that I know I've seen what it is. Thank you, Bow Hunter. So appreciated. Right, I think I've got everyone now. I've got another one that's just come in. Seth Sandro is gone. Should have been a TV series instead of Last of Us. I totally agree. That is that's a very good statement there, my friend. I couldn't agree more with that. Right, I'm going to get on with showing a little bit of action, and I'm going to start with where it all started for me. Outride. Now, I'll go to the leaderboard because there is some. Oh, Keith Smith, welcome in, my friend. I will try and keep up as best as I can with the chat and interact a bit more because I'm really bad for that in the past. But let's have a look at the global rankings just to see where we're at now. The gent at the top, that's Ian Murphy. He is on a different planet when it comes to this challenge compared to everyone else. I mean, nobody's getting close to him. He's the only gent, and he's Scottish as well, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know this, who has hit over the 160k. Nobody else has hit that milestone, and he's done it on both versions. But there are some absolute killers, and there we go. World number 5 there, EK6420. This lady is in the chat right now. Tremendous score. Anything over 150k on this, and you're seriously bloody good. You've got other legends like Ken's JPJP, and of course another bona fide legend already, Cash Grab. He's kind of new to the scene for Days Gone, but he is just an insanely good Days Gone Challenge player. So I am going to start on Outride, just see what I can do, see what sort of scores I can get. Oh my god, and another legend has just entered here, Brett Play Game. Thank you so much, you're on the super chat as well there. I've just caught that. I'm doing my damnedest to make sure I catch all of these. My last live stream, I missed 2 of these super chats, and I'm hoping, well, the lady especially, that I missed, who was the very first person to ever use the super chat. I missed her entirely. If she comes on tonight, I'll give her a personal apology for that. But Tracy Hotellings 6498, congrats boys, well deserved, my friend. Couldn't have got golden challenges without you. You're the best, and you're far too kind with that. Right. Before I start, let's just get some rings in play, and they've got to be that one. That's the most important. Airtime in your bike restores nitrous, and the next one is, some people will go for drifting on your bike repairs it. I prefer to go for this one. Bike damage is reduced while boosting, and I'll keep Ricky. Fantastic character. The female characters for this are always what I recommend because they are the lightest, and you do tend to go that bit faster with them. So let's get this a bash. I'm a little bit out of practice with these ones because I've obviously it's been mainly Dying Light lately that I've been playing, but let's see how we get on with these. So from here, yep, 505 is usually quite good. From here, you want to do a little bit of a drift. You're looking to get that multiplier going quite quickly because it's very dependent when you go through these arches at the start. You want that second arch to be 1500 points, and oh, that's a disaster there straight away. But you know what? It's getting worse. I'll have 2 or 3 shots. This is going to be the warm-up one. But like I say, folks, I just had to start on this one because it's the very first video that I ever showed on my channel, which was Outride, and the score was 144,000. And at that time, I think, oh, Christ, and I've missed the jump as well. Holy shit, this is...
Jesus.
And I'm seeing some legends already that are coming into the chat right now. I will welcome you properly when I finish this first run, which is... a lot of people will actually think, this is going quite well. But anybody in the know that's actually played this quite a bit when you're going for the big scores will tell you this is absolutely riddled with fucking mistakes. I hope Ian Murphy isn't watching this, because he will be absolutely... He's like, what are you fucking doing, Boris? And he'd be right. Well, from here. Jesus. That's why one of the rings that I have... oh, this could be a crash. Nope, but I'm not going to get to this next... yeah. I was about to say, the next arching time, I'm just not going to get there. Oh, mistake. And you get that there. That will actually... Oh, repair engine. The job's completely fucked. Well, there we go. That was a nice... that was a nice warm-up run. Now, just want to welcome in a few more people. Because I've seen a lot of other ones that... DM Talon, I do remember seeing your name come up on screen there. Welcome in. Another legend in the Days Gone community. Has her own challenge. Is also the world record holder for completing a speed run in the north, I believe, in the fastest possible time. Which is just absolutely great. And I am sure I actually... I'm looking for it and I'm not seeing it yet. But I think that Cash Grab is in here as well. Welcome in, my friend, if you are. I'm pretty sure I've seen your name. As well as this, Lady Croft, another person that I know very well with a lot of correspondence. Mark Gilroy, 1968. Congratulations, Boris. Thank you so much, my friend. I've also got Guri Jagat, 5610. Thank you, my friend. Welcome in. Carl Mitchson, just ordered a takeaway to watch the live stream. I will try and get a lot of gameplay in with this, but obviously I did stay at the start. I'm really going out on my way tonight to try and engage a little bit more with everybody. Lady Croft mistakes. You haven't seen me try the bike challenges. Well, I've got to admit, I had a lot of mistakes on this particular one. And seeing EK, this was the first challenge I ever attempted, 5 scores. Yeah, and you did very well, EK. Amazingly well. Also got Wonderwall 5082. I'll watch later. Thank you very much. I don't mind when people watch. I get everybody's got lives going on and whatnot. It's never easy for everybody. But moving on, I'm going to restart this challenge. That was the. I could call it a number of things. I'm trying not to swear too much. My last live stream got completely demonetized because I just went to town on how much I swore. So I really am having to watch what I'm doing here. I'm not saying that I'm not going to swear at all, though. It wouldn't be a live stream if I wasn't doing a bit of swearing, but... Oh, Pant Boy, welcome in. No, I've had about half of it. And it's medicinal tonight because I am full of the cold, but thankfully I'm on the get well stage of this cold now. The rest of the family aren't quite so lucky. My wife and my young daughter, they're both full of the cold. Try and get down here, get a little bit. Oh, I'm way behind on. Drifting. There's a number of sub-challenges that you're always looking to complete to a gold standard. And my god, now I've got pressure because the absolute best Outride gamer on the planet, and by a long way, has just joined in. Ian Murphy, how are you doing, sir? It's a good job you didn't see my first run. It was fucking awful. By the way, just for the record, folks, I used to think I would swear quite a lot on live streams, and then I watched one of Ian Murphy's live streams. Christ, I'm a fucking amateur in comparison to this one. Yeah, I'm going to be starting this one again, by the way, because that just went... if there's one part that usually gets me, it's usually that one particular section. But no problem. Just getting my end here. I'm going to have maybe another 2 or 3 shots on this, and then I'll move on. Oh, Joel Schramm. Thank you for being here, my friend. And yeah, I did see Cash Grab's name appear as well. As I mentioned before, another absolute legend. He features on most of the Days Gone Challenges top pages. And fuck's sake. I'm restarting that one. I'd like to actually show a run that I complete. Oh, Christine, of course you've got a new job, my friend, so yeah, I get that. Me at the moment, I'm on a leisure. I don't have a job. Hence why I'm doing a stream like this on Saturday night. Oh, that looked like a nice start there, but that was actually quite awful. I'm already about easily 700 points down just from the very first section. Never mind. I'm just going to try and get a full run in here. Oh, and there we go. What I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to actually have to quit the challenge and then restart it. One of the arches disappeared there. This does happen. But it will give me time to have a drink of wine. Yeah, I don't recommend drinking and driving unless you're playing Days Gone. Black Sheep 924, that is a new name I have not seen yet on the chat. Welcome in. I thought you had 100k. No, it's 20,000. In all fairness, it took quite some time to get to 10,000, and then 14 months later I managed to get to the 20k. That was pretty damn good, but at the same time it was slow at the beginning. Oh, another name that I know that I've just seen. Joel Stratham. Congrats, boys. Thanks to your videos, I was able to get gold in all the challenges. You're a legend. You're far too kind, sir. Thank you. I've just... I took a great love for these challenges from... pretty much from the first day that I loaded up Days Gone. And I've never looked back. By the way, Brett Play Game here. Just off the highlight, I watched one of his live streams lately. He was playing Returnal. What a freaking gamer that guy is. I know he's got a channel. It has way less flipping subscribers than it should have, as I would say for a whole load of these. Really, there's some amazing Days Gone channels, and they don't get enough credit. But I'd like to think as time goes on, you will. If it makes you all feel any better, and I've mentioned this to Cash Grab and one or two others, but in the first year that I started my channel, after the first year, I got a whopping 7 subscribers to my channel. And one of them was a wife. She had to subscribe. So I essentially got 6. It's tough when you first start, but it does get better. Court Jester 71. Hello, my friend. I didn't see your name before. Welcome in. Yeah, Kolgarat Returnal is great. It's a fantastic game. I did play it briefly. I didn't really give it the time it deserved. May go back to it. Well, I will go back to it. But anyways, let's get 1 or 2 more runs in on this, and then I'll move on to something else. I would like to show you all a frickin' run that's actually complete. Yeah, later aid. I get it. Work is work, that always comes first. That's more like it. You want the multiplier at least around about 12. That way, when you go through that second arch, it's sitting at 1,500 points. That's always how you start a pretty decent run. Getting up there, nice. Again, working on the drifting. Going for some good air here. In danger of missing that frickin' arch if I don't get back over. Again, my drifting is really poor at the moment.
Jesus.
Honestly, if I'd been feeling better in the days running up to this, I would have probably had a bit of practice on these, but a bloody cold that I picked up, and I've never had a cold throughout this entire year, up until about 2 days ago. Just as I'm about to, oh god, that's going to cost me on this now, because I'm not going to get over it in time. That's 1,200 points that goes straight away there. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I've just seen that appear on screen. Yeah, missed that one as well. This will be lucky if it gets anywhere near fucking 150,000. Yeah, let's just get a strengthening at the end, so it's something's better than nothing. You know what, I think I've just hit the 150k. Just... yeah, you know what, for a run that I would consider pretty damn bad, that's not too bad. And I'm going to go back now to what's been going on here on the chat. Somebody else has done something on the super chat. I'm bloody making sure I'm not missing any of these tonight, no way. And got Slightly Hath, Self Sandroff, thank you so much. That is so decent of you. There's another one. I can. It's Ian. It's fellow Scotsman. Have a drink on me, mate. Got the dash. Ian, thank you so much. That is so bloody decent of you. Oh, that's really superb, my friend. Thank you so much. And speaking of have a drink on me, well, that's cue for another drink of wine here. Right, anyone else that I've missed in the chat? Antonio Pera, FAK, little Borislav, Days Gone, it's a perfect game. Nice. I couldn't agree more. Best game in the world as far as I'm concerned, but I am rather biased. Joseph Palmer, 6. Congratulations on 20k. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Mark Rasler, that's Marquis' new game, should be amazing. I totally agree. What they did with Returnal was superb. Let's say I've only got to the third biome. I think I managed to get on that, but it was what a joy playing that game. Let's say I just didn't have the time to fully invest in it the way I would like to. But anyways, I'm going to have one more shot on Outride here, and then I'm going to move on to something else. Pardon me on the challenges. And later on this particular live stream, I am going to start going after hordes as well, because as I mentioned at the very start, for anyone that didn't quite catch that, I've got the map completely opened up and every horde has been unlocked. So it's all up for grabs. Obviously, I'll be going after the larger ones, but they're all there, so I can go for whatever I like. But let's have another shot on this. Like I say, this is just pure nostalgia here. This was the very first video that I ever released on my channel was Outride. I scored 144,000 on it. That was on the original version, of course. This is the remastered version that I'm playing right now. Again, looking to get that multiplier up, because it's the multiplier that affects what you're doing when you're going through those first two. Oh, shit. Right. I have to start that again. I am going to go on to another bike challenge after this, and the one that I'm going to go on to after this is going to be Drifter's Run. And I am going to try and get a new world record on that if possible. I hold the current world record for that, unless somebody has bloody been doing some crazy good stuff on it since I last played it. Don't get me wrong, that's perfectly possible. There are some fantastic gamers out there, especially in the bike challenges. Oh, and it pains me, but this is the curse of the remaster, and it is terrible for the PlayStation 5, the standard PlayStation 5 in particular. When I'm playing these on the PS5 Pro, like this on the remaster, you don't get anywhere near the amount of issues like this, where they actually start disappearing. But on this version, it does. And it's fucking annoying. Right, I'm going to have to quit the challenge here. That's a shame, because that run there wasn't actually too bad. Right. Here we go again. Yeah, EK. You're not wrong. Oh, Reptile Nightwolf37. Welcome in, my friend. I don't remember seeing your name before, that's why I'm saying it. If you have been in for a while, then apologies. It'd be nice if these bloody arches actually stayed in play. Yeah, I was nearly in that frickin' log section again, but never mind.
Jesus.
There, got way over where I should have been. Oh, at least the drifting's a bit better this time. That's something. Oh, and I missed that jump. I'm going to miss the second one too. That's a fuck up. Oh boy, I need the practice. I'll tell you what, folks, this challenge now is child's play compared to what it was when it was first released. Because, oh, and I've just actually, that is actually my fault there. That's not like the thing's glitched or anything. I just missed the arch. So, that's this one completely fucked. I was about to say, when Bench Studio first released this, they got the scoring system apparently so badly wrong. Now, what actually happened was they had all the sub-challenges required a lot more than what you have here. The likes of the drift in here, 25 seconds. When it came out in the first week, when it was released, you required 30 seconds of drift time. I'm sure it was 35 seconds of airtime. You needed to kill 20 freakers, or swarmers. And on top of that, you did not get a bonus at the end at all for finishing quick. And it was one of the hardest challenges ever when it first came out. I wish I could put my version back to that just to show just how crazy it was, because a lot of people just struggled to get through it. Myself included. It took me about, oh god, must have been about 34 hours of solid gameplay, because I was determined I was going to get a gold score on it. And ironically, the next week when they released the next challenge, they actually corrected all the stuff on Outride and made it a damn sight easier. And it came all of a sudden with the time bonus at the end, which, don't get me wrong, the challenge is still not easy by any means. I'm just saying, I've played it for so long that it's not really a problem, certainly not for a gold score. But I'm going to go on to one of the other challenges now. There are a few that are really fun to play, and you can do them quite quickly. Reload, I'm going to give that a few shots as well. But right now, Drifter's Run. Now, go to the leaderboards again. Let's see who we've got on it. A lot of names you'll recognise now. I don't see this gent in the chat tonight, Graysoul Z, but this gent is a freaking legend on the challenges. He's one of the newer generation. I wouldn't say he's old school like myself. I was playing these challenges from the day they were released. Some of the gamers like Graysoul and Cash Grab been playing over the last year and a half, but just amazingly talented. Of course, you've got EK sitting there with an amazing score, and again, Ian Murphy expected no less of that gent to be there because he's got amazing control of the bike. If I even move down the list here, again, all of these are good scores, but there is a big difference with some of these ones here, and there's a reason for that, because there is a couple of hidden bonuses on this particular challenge that if you're not aware of how to activate them, you're never going to get anywhere near the scores that are on top here. I'm going to show how you get them, or at least I'm going to try. One of the hidden bonuses is quite easy to activate. The second one is not. So head back here. I will need to change the rings just a wee touch because timing your bike restores nitros. That's actually not a bad one, but let's have a look here. Airtime on your bike conserves fuel. That's important for me because I usually like to take a wee detour at the very end of this particular challenge. In fact, I could probably get away with using something else here. Bike damage is reduced while boosting. I'm actually going to go for drifting on your bike repairs it. Either of those two are a good option. I'm just going to go for this and see how I get on here. Before I do that, just need to check for anyone else who was in the chat that I've missed. Going back again here. North Songs, welcome in, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. So we've got Sparrowhawk. Congratulations on 20k, Boris. Thank you so much, my friend. Most appreciated. Ladycroft, just be aware, just want to say I was playing Pem Death, rode up a rock, fell inside the rock, then deep in the bike, popped out and died. Lost the Fjords gameplay. Honestly, LC, with the exception of using the rock climbs in order to get to some of the injectors, I tried to avoid rock climbing completely. I only used it for those because it was a safer option than actually trying to make the jumps. So, but yeah, it's annoying if you die that way. Jaded Dragon, yeah, I think I mentioned you earlier on. Anyways, old dude 4933. Hey Boris, good to see you live. That's well, the help over the years. Great to see so many freaker heads here too. Much love, all you survivors. Yeah, very kind words there, my friend. Thank you. Again, I'm just starting to get so paranoid that I miss anybody tonight in the chat. I don't want to, and especially any that go for these the super chat things. So I'm just having a quick scroll up here. Due diligence here, and then I will get started on this one. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Right, okay. I'm going to try and show how this challenge is done after attempting Outride in the way that I have. I'm not quite as confident, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got the rings in play that are, as far as I'm concerned, are going to give me the most advantages. Do not hit any of the freakers at all. until you get to one certain spot. That is half the battle when try to do the challenge this way. Always going for jumps, which are, oh shit, I could be in that tree. No, I'm alright. This, turn around here, nice bit of drifting.
Jesus.
Get the camera up here. Ah, bloody hell, that was close to missing that completely. What you bloody doing? Do not fire that weapon. That one there. One of the sub-challenges does involve you going over these ramps. And some of these may not even register the way that I'm going over them right now. That one most certainly will.
Jesus.
Perfectly honest, by my standards, not the quickest up to this point. Now, down here. Very important, because if you want to activate these hidden bonuses, you've got to engage this horde down here. Try to leave it. Oh, I've got it! I've got the headshot! You fucking dancer! Come on! I'm sorry. I'm delighted for a reason. It's very rarely I get that off the first attempt. Oh. Right, just roll with this. This is a fuck up on this section, and I really want to try and make sure that that multiplier is kept intact. I'm going to lose it very soon. Yep, I've lost it. But I am going to activate the two hidden bonuses here. One is called Hitman, and that requires you to get a hit on any of the freakers in that horde when you're in the air. The second one involves you getting a headshot. It's got to be a headshot, not a standard kill. Now, I'm at 2 minutes 20. That will ensure I will have enough time to get up here to get this taken care of. I need to get across the line in under 2 minutes 35. Now, for a first attempt, this is going to be a pretty decent score. Yeah, okay, 114. I will quit the challenge and have another go on that. But that is how you activate the two hidden bonuses for well, two of the most there is another bonus that you can get if you take no damage, which is 2,500 points, but these hidden bonuses are called Hitman and Sniper. And by the way, the first person to ever show these on a video was not me. This lady is in the chat. It was EK6420. Amazingly. It is a run that I've watched many a time on YouTube, and still I'm scratching my head how the hell she managed to do it, because it was I'm being very complimentary here. It was a great run to watch, but this lady was firing like it was something out of the Wild West, and the only one shot that registered was when she was going over the horde and activated both bonuses. I was planning on showing both of these bonuses as a Christmas Day special, but that was all blown out of the water. But at the same time, it was huge congratulations to this lady for showing it for the very first time. So just a wee story I wanted to let you all know about. But yep, I've just come out of that, and just to get back to here. So where would that have? I think it'd be 114. Yeah, there we go. So that wasn't too bad for a first attempt. But it is all about getting that headshot when you jump over the horde. If you don't get that headshot, then you're going to be struggling to get to the lofty heights of the top 3 or 4. But when I've been playing this in the past, I've actually, if I don't get that headshot in, I just stop the challenge, because I know I'm not going to get to the score that I'm looking to get to. So again, over we go. Try to get some good height here. better, not quite the drama of the last one where I was close to missing that ramp completely. Okay, nice area there where you can get a little bit of height in there, because the jumps give you the most amount of points. Once you get past this section here, then you really are thinking about speed, because you've got to get down to this horde pretty damn quickly. If you're a little bit slow in getting to this particular section, the horde will be on you. Damn. Now, good to point out here, I did get a shot away, but it was not a headshot. So I will have activated the hitman bonus, but I certainly won't get the sniper bonus. And it sucks, because this run is actually a lot cleaner than the bloody first. Just as I say that, I make an absolute arse of that section, but never mind. Yep. And the multiplier is gone again in that section. All 14 jumps in here though, but I always look to go down this way. And the timer that is shown there, that is around 2:10, I always make sure, if as long as I can get to this section before it hits 2 minutes and 20, then I will always take that particular route, because I know I've got the time to complete what I need to do. And again, I've got quite a lot of time here, so just... There we go. Even ended up by reversing it in. So as you can see, I got the hitman bonus there. Had I got the sniper bonus, that would have been pretty damn bloody decent there. Definitely would have improved on the first time. So, do you know what? I'll have one more shot on this one, and then I'll move on to something else. Probably reload. Well, dude, that's an interesting one. Does anyone know if there's a jeweler making Deacon's Ring for real yet? There probably will be. I would be surprised if there wasn't, because I would imagine it would be something that's well asked for. Yeah, Brett, play game. I know it's something to do with accuracy. Now, it's when you're going for the barrels and the canisters, generally, if you're not missing any of them, you're going to get, normally that hitman bonus pops up. But if you shoot too many freakers where you're not killing them through explosions or hitting barrels of canisters, that usually negates that bonus for some reason. Yeah, nobody knows exactly, but generally if you go about doing things in a certain way, you normally get that one. The sniper bonus on that challenge, by the way, is still a mystery. Nobody knows how to activate that one yet, but let's see what else we've got here. I'm going to have a drink as well. Weird SCX, I would have hit 10 obstacles by now. On this challenge, very easy to do. Very easy to do. Because the first section of, well, the middle section, I should say, is an absolute nightmare because you're going over the worst terrain possible. Right, like I say, I'm going to have one more shot on this, and then I'll move on to reload. Something a little bit different, not involving bikes. But I've had 2 reasonably alright attempts at this, so just delighted that I managed to show the hidden bonuses on the first attempt, both of them. Okay, so a good start on that. Oh, do you know what? little bit messy there, but that's alright. I still got airtime, so that's not a disaster. From here, I'd like to get a little bit of height of that. Yeah, definitely slower than what I've been in the past on that particular section, but that's okay. Now that tree there,
Jesus.
You can hit any part of it apart from the trunk. You can go through the branches, no bother, and it doesn't make any difference to you. Yeah, I was close to flipping hit some of them stumps. Again, over this way, a bit more drifting in place here. Yeah, Brett play game. That's exactly what I'm saying. There is a sniper bonus on every single challenge. There is also a hitman bonus on every single challenge. But it's finding them. There's only so many that I know about. And trust me, I have mentioned what they all are. Now, over my videos I've shown where you can get them all. So ones that I know of, and there we go. Unfortunately, that is a disaster. As soon as you actually hit one of them like that there, that negates any bonuses. So the hitman bonus now is gone. Sniper bonus was never ever on with that one anyhow, but yeah. Now I'll just complete this run and then I'll move on to reload. Yeah, truth be told, there's not that many of these hidden bonuses that I've actually managed to find yet. They are so difficult to find, and the conditions that actually allow you to get them are so precise, which makes them extremely difficult. Like I say, for this one, the reason why the Hitman and Sniper bonuses were not discovered for so long was a very simple one, and it's because that you're automatically thinking about hitting freakers as soon as you start the challenge, because you're getting points for them. It adds to the multiplier. So the very first one that is by the first area that you've got to pass through, most people clip that one, and that's it. Your Hitman and Sniper bonuses are gone straight away. I found out about the Hitman bonus on this particular one on a run for a particular video that I was doing, where I was just showing how to activate certain sub-challenges or get sub-challenges to a gold score with using very few resources. And on this particular run, I missed everything with the exception of one freaker when I was going over the jump. And yeah, got the shock of my life when I seen the Hitman bonus appear. And the Sniper bonus I didn't know about until a few weeks later, where I happened to be going for a hit and it just happened to register as a headshot as opposed to a standard kill. So, but anyways, I'll quit this challenge, I'll go into reload. I'll probably have a wee shot and keep them safer as well. And then I think I'll move on to something that everybody enjoys, horde hunting. So, get on to reload again, bring up the leaderboards. Always like to show the top boys and gals. And again, you can see, you start to see a pattern here. Some of these are just amazing. Gamers Brett Play Game is right up there. Fantastic score. Cash grab as well, 213k. EK 6420 with an amazing score, 209,000. I've never got anywhere near that yet. And Grace Olzies, yeah, just fantastic. As well as MC Enterprise, a very talented Days Gone challenge gamer from Germany. And Hugo Tech, can't ignore that man either, because I'm pretty sure he features very strongly on Keep Them Safer. He is one of the best. If we move down here, again, there's some names that everybody knows. Stan, that's 78, yeah, another very talented one. Mix 30 Tom there, yep, fantastic gamer. I think that's actually the Mix 30 Tom. Is that not Mike Savora? Yeah, Mike Severona. Is that yourself with the Mix Z30 Tom? I think it is you, but If you could confirm that for me, I would appreciate it, my friend. As well as this, you've got Horde Slayer, another legend. He's one of the old guards as well. He was playing the challenges very early on back in the day when I started playing them. A very talented gamer, especially when it comes to the Endless Horde challenges. He is currently he's the world #1 on Surrounded and Infested on both versions. And then even looking back, these are still all, they're not bad scores. Bacon St. John, another absolute legend. He's known for his speedruns on Days Gone. Mainly plays on the PC. But, right, anyways, let's take a look at the rings for this. I need... Daryl, you're too kind, my friend. First one I need is bullets. That will reload the weapon when you do a dive roll. And the second one is Lionheart. Actually, 1% might not be a bad option either, but no, Lionheart and bullets are generally the two that are good for this particular one. Oh, Carryhard26. So that's a name I have not welcomed in. I've completed 5 challenges today from your guide. Thanks. Hey, an absolute pleasure. I just love that my videos help so many people on these. Because when you do know easier ways of getting things done, yeah, and for these challenges, you want to know these ways. Because they ain't easy. I know I maybe make them look easy, but it's only because I've had so much practice on them over the years. So even when I've not played them in a wee while, like I'm doing now, I can still make fairly light work of them. Certainly for gold scores. For some of these, for the best scores in the world, yeah, good Christ, struggle now. I say just so many talented challenge mode players, and you know what? That one has messed up straight away for me, sorry. So I'm going to quit the challenge and restart that. This does sometimes happen on this for me. Again, the PS5 version, the standard, sorry, the remaster on this for the standard PS5 is beyond belief. It's broken in many ways because you get so many of these glitches. How many hours now? Oh, CGE over 3,000. Here we go, finally. Right. I'll do one of these, get the focus cocktail in play, get that at the ready, and okay, and here. Over. That there. Get off through. Take that one right there. Try getting on top of the section. Wait from. Oh, that was. Yeah, that was bad. I've missed her. Yep, start running, woman. Yeah, I've missed one of those barrels, so I'm already now in a bad position. Certainly when going for a decent score, that's for sure. Okay, I wouldn't normally come back quite this way, but I am on this occasion. Here. God, that was a disaster as well, and I've taken a hit. That is Very bad. Oh, and something's blocked me from that one. This is a bad, bad run. Yep, and more hits. Doesn't really matter now. The damage has been done with some bad work earlier on here. Come on, get over there. Only 11 left. Looking for burning kills ideally here. I say, not that it matters on this run. This run went spectacularly wrong. We just freaking died. That's seriously. Oh yeah, the bonus there was going pretty damn poor. You're normally looking at between 25 to 30,000. So I'll quit the challenge very quickly and then just retry this again and try and do a successful run, because that one went south pretty damn quickly. Okay, yeah, start challenge. This is a fun challenge to do, by the way, folks. Get over there. You get 15 bullets in the sniper rifle to start with. Right, we'll try it slightly differently this time. Get out. Oh, that is poor bloody firing there. Never mind. Get another focus cocktail in play. Well, this is better than the first run. Oh, come on. Right, let's get over here. I may negate. Oh, and I've taken a hit there, so that's going to be. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, a 2,500 point bonus for not taking any damage is gone. Come on, where are this lot? Again, looking for these burning kills. Stay here as long as possible to try and entice them. This frickin' one that's come on. There we go. Well, that's better. 184. Okay, that's not bad. Right, I will check the chat again. I'm seeing names from time to time appear on the main screen while I'm playing these. So as I always like to make sure that everybody is welcomed in. Where are we here? Chris Flirty, Professor himself, Borislav, hits 20k. Congrats, brother, and here's the 100k you deserve. Be a long time before I get that. I might be dead before that figure ever comes up, but just delighted to be at 20k, honestly. Oh, there's a new one. Larson Jessen. Sorry, I am a tad dyslexic, so I do struggle with some of these at times. Hi, welcome into the chat. Just checking to see if there's anyone else that I've missed. Yeah, I'll have one more shot on this particular challenge and then I'll move on to keep them safer. After that, I think I'll actually move on to the main Days Gone game and I'll go for a little bit of horde hunting, which is always fun to play and to watch, of course. Everybody enjoys a bit of horde killing, so. Hey, 519S Thompson, hello, welcome into the chat. Yeah, delighted to see so many people tuning in. Even having a look at the numbers over here, still 70 watching right now. Can't thank you enough, folks. Gamma Alpha Zombie, tell me I caught the end of it. You're all right, I'm barely halfway through. I was planning for this particular live stream to go on till around about maybe 9 o'clock at the latest. But at the very least, I was going to be going on till about 8:30. So, yeah, you're going to see a lot of action. And there's another name I know so well, DJ Gaff 1210. How much wine so far? Well, truthfully, my friend, because I've been playing this at points, I can't drink wine at the same time, unfortunately, unless I get one of them special helmet type things that they have for the beer. That's maybe a thing about with the wine, but I am about 3/4 of a way through a bottle. But tonight it's actually medicinal because I'm suffering from a cold, and it's just helping nicely that way. I can barely taste the stuff, but the alcohol effect is still there, so it's all good. Oh, another new name, Blonde Enclave. Congratulations, Boris. Thank you so much. And another one that I've never seen here yet, Norcalchum. So cool if they give us a growler and NG plus, tons of fun. Wish we could have gotten the golf cart too. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten the golf cart as well. And who else have we got? WM Who? Wine Days Gone sounds like an entertaining stream. Yeah, if I'm doing a stream, there's always wine. Always. I've also got Mr. Don 8850. Congrats, Boris. You're so good. Thank you for the fun. An absolute pleasure. Thank you for watching. Right, okay, moving on. Again, now I quit the challenge every time here and restart it for a good reason, because there is certain canisters that change positions if you just select the retry option. But the main reason at the moment is because the game starts to mess up if you go to the retry option for the challenges. It's sad to say, but that's the state of play with these at the moment on the standard PS5, pardon me. Right, one more go and I'll move on to the next one, which is keep them safer is a lot of fun. And it's very similar in a way to this, because you do have another horde that's 300 strong to take out. Yeah, that was a swing and a miss there, but it was bloody close. Okay, wait. That's it. Now go. Damn! Yep. Oh, I'm not even gonna. Oh, this is fucked up. Yeah, just gonna have to make the best of it again. Well, actually, I thought I'd taken a hit there, but my damage is saying that I haven't. Okay. Now, can I get one of these used at the moment? Yes. This will help. So, get that there. Get over there. Try and get that one. Now move. Christ. This lot are nowhere near now. I'm actually too quick for them for once. Do want to get that wall of fire there though. Get that right there. Now. Oh, that's a poor shot. Never mind. Oh, this is a better run. Try and do it there. So again, try and get these. Oh! I was about to say try and get these burning kills, but that one had other ideas. Come on, just die already. Ah, this is really impacting on the bonus. Hitman bonus though was obtained there. 186. Okay, yeah, not bad. You really do need to do a little bit of practice on this to start getting it smooth, like a lot of the top boys and girls do. Because when you see these done the way that some of these Days Gone Challenge gamers do it, yeah, it's a joy to watch. It really is. Like I say, I'm happy to be inside the world top 7, but yeah, some of them are just freaking amazing on this. Oh, Doomer of Fortune. You are actually right. In terms of getting a gold score on any of the challenges, it probably is one of the easier ones. But yeah, but respect to any of the Days Gone Challenge gamers that get over 200,000 on this. They are freaking legends, because it's tough to do. And I'm just going to, before I move on to the next one, which is going to be Keep Them Safer, definitely going to have a wee drink here and welcome in one or two more, because I've seen some people I know very well on this chat that have just come in. Oh, that wine is nice. I barely know I've got a cold right now. Sean Thompson 519. This is like Christmas stumbling on a live stream. Well, Sean, the good news is I'm barely halfway through it. I'm hoping to keep going till, well, 9 o'clock at my time, and right now it's 20 past 7. I wanted to go for at least 3 hours. Just give everybody just a good dose of Days Gone. Try and keep up with the live stream for a change where I actually interact a little bit more. Welcome everybody in. And just hope everybody's having a good time. Moving on, I see another name. Where are you? Where are you? I know you so well. Chrissy Cupcake, how are you doing? This lady has been following me for a long time. Is a very, very good friend. And amazing. When I first started just following other people on streams, this lady was one of the kindest ever. I mean, the Days Gone community, when they're on chats anyways, are super friendly, which is what I love about this, not just this game, but the people who follow it. But this lady was just one of the absolute best. I say I've known Chrissy for a long time, and I did say if you appeared, you would get a warm welcome. And yeah, it's so good to see you in the chat. I hope you're doing well. Hope you and your husband and your son obviously doing very well. I know they are. I'm not sure what time it is for yourself. Probably be early afternoon, I would say. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy the rest of it. Congratulations to you, my friend. So proud of you. Thank you so much. It means a lot, especially coming from yourself. Just going to move down. I haven't missed anyone else. Replay game. You can get gold on Black Friday in 1 minute 6. Yeah, I believe you can. I think Graceful Z, I'm sure, did something like that, and I'm sure you've probably done it in a crazy time like that as well. You're maybe talking about your time, which, if you have, that is amazing. I do know how to do it. I've never actually put it into practice yet, but I am planning at some point on doing another speed run where I go for just gold scores. Graysoul Z did an amazing job on his, and although I don't know if I'd ever get to where he managed to get to, because I think it was something like 42 or 43 minutes, I could get close to it. There's one or two of the challenges I've actually managed to do a bit quicker than what he can do them in, but there's a hell of a lot of them where I have some work to do to catch up on how he was doing them. So yeah. Chrissy, you got the email, that's good. Chrissy, apologies. It's been so long. You were supposed to have got that email about 3 months ago. And it just didn't happen. So many things been going on. Obviously, my job situation especially was a little bit crazy. I was doing crazy hours for quite some time, and all of a sudden now I don't have a job. But you know what? It's all good. I'm taking the time for, just to tell everybody, I'm just taking the rest of the year off because I want to enjoy the festive period for once in my life, which I've just never had the luxury of doing. Every year for the past 20 years, I've either been working like Christmas Day or New Year's Day or Boxing Day, some of those. I wanted it where I could have the whole of December off, going into January, and just spending time with the family. Especially my youngest daughter, she is absolutely cock-a-hoop that I'm going to be off over the Christmas period, so I'm just so looking forward to it. And then in mid-January I'll probably start crying because I'm going to actually have to look for another job. So, but it is what it is. Anyhow, enough waffling. You got sacked, Buck Razzler. I didn't get sacked. I got paid off. I'm due redundancy money, so which I haven't got yet, by the way. But that's another bloody story. We'll get it. That's not going to be a problem. But yeah. So this being able to do this live stream was never going to be a problem at all. Normally, I would always work. I would always be working either Saturday or a Sunday. At the moment, yeah, not a problem. So, right. I need to change that. I changed this before to live chat, and for some reason, it changed to top chat, which I know is not the right one. So apologies if that's frickin'. I'm just moving up this the chat again. I just want to make sure that not miss. And there's one that I have missed. Stroke the boat. Well done on 20k, Boris. Thank you so much. Most appreciated. Again, looking up here. I know when I'm doing all this, obviously I'm not showing any action on screen and that, but again, TD, I know you film it. 30 years of Xmas Day and Boxing Day. Hey, but I'm not going to go into too much details with yourself, but I know you are now retired, my friend, and that is great. Life is not all about working, that's for fucking sure. I hear some people in life when they say, oh my god, I'm retired, I don't know what to do. I wouldn't have that problem. Are you kidding me? Time is my biggest enemy in life. I don't have enough of it. Well, at the moment I do, but for the past 20 odd years I haven't. So, no, it's nice to be able to have a bit of time off with the family and whatnot. It's just great. Right, anyways, more action. Let's say I'll have maybe another 2 or 3 shots in this. After this, I'm going on to the Days Gone main game, getting some hordes taken care of. Yeah, have a whole load of fun going around the various regions. Okay, very specific rings for this. Just have to think what I'm actually bloody doing here. Yeah, 1%er. I never used to use this until the absolute legend of this particular challenge, who's Cash Grab, actually showed me about this, and it has ridiculous merit when you use this particular ring, because for getting the headshots, it is just it's like night and day in terms of how many headshots you actually get. So I've got Cash Grab to thank for this, because for years I was showing other people on my videos different rings, No. Lionheart is... Yeah, I think Lionheart is actually second. Bullets is no good whatsoever, because if you do a dive roll, you lose a lot of points. And Ram... Yeah. Really, it's... sorry, I'm going to take Lionheart away there, because I've just about completely fucked up on the rings. 1%er is correct. You do not want Lionheart. The other one is Fleur-de-Lis. God almighty. That was nearly a major mistake to show, and yep, okay, I've taken that one out. So, 1%er is in place. Headshots decrease reticle size and increase accuracy when stationary, but this one by far is the most important. Fleur-de-Lis actually gives you extra added bolt penetration. Unlike, there is one of the patch perks that gives you extra penetration with bullets for taking on the hordes, etc., but it's only for ammunition with the guns, not the crossbow. Fleur-de-Lis is essential for doing this. So, now that I've got that taken care of, finally, let's give this a shot. Oh, Reinhardt 8740, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Shit. Pay attention. Right, okay, here we go. There's some of them in the chat are just absolutely insanely good at this section. Cash Grab and EK 6420 especially. They seem to get the frickin' 50 bolt kills that you require so bloody quickly. I never seem to have this frickin' luck. So there we go. I haven't even hit 30 yet. Normally, if I was going for high scores and I didn't hit 30 after the first lot of bolts, I would restart the challenge. But I'm just going to keep going on this occasion here. Don't normally go to the right until I'm close to getting all the kills that I need. Right, from here. Now, some of the top ones will just go straight for that barrel. I like to try and prime them a little bit first. Because I've had times where I've just gone for the barrel straight away and then I sometimes don't quite get the numbers I'm expecting. Yeah, there's another one over there, but I'm bloody struggling so much on the timings here that you can tell I'm out of practice. Good God, I've not even got 90 headshots yet. This is not good. Ah, fuck it. $58 still to take out. You know what? Might have a chance of getting the headshots after all here, because there is so many of them still. Ah, okay, I've got a chance here. Let's go to that. Right, can I get another one of these in play? Yes, I can. How many more have I got here? 8, so... 1, 2... Oh! Close! Oh, you son of a fucking bitch! Well, that's it. Doesn't matter now. Where's the last one? Yeah, I know where the fucking last one's gonna be. Oh, maybe not. No, it's behind me. I got a gold score, but that's all I can say about that. Doomer of Fortune, I don't know if I welcomed you in, my friend. If I didn't, thank you for joining. Brian Emery, yeah, definitely a new name that I haven't mentioned yet. Thank you for being here, my friend, also. Thanks for that info, though. Oh, yeah, absolute pleasure. And let's see. I'm not yeah, seeing this one up here, just wanted to read it. I'm not playing Days Gone, but want to learn how to do the frog jumping thing. I watched your tutorial on how to do it, but would like to know where is the best, safest place to practice frog jumping. Sorry. It's not even anything to do with how much alcohol I've had. I've actually not had that much. I'll be perfectly honest. The best place that I always started with was the infestation logging area. It's one of the first areas that that appears as a mission in Days Gone that you have to take out with the infestation nests. I would suggest starting there. I do have a video that that shows a spot. It is one of the easiest places to start from because you tend to get the jump going every time that way. But to get it to a higher level where you get a lot more control, honestly, there's one or two in particular I'd recommend you checking out. First, Gregos Gamers. That guy is fantastic when it comes to the frog jumping. He's done a lot of videos on that. Also, King Gumby, is it King Gumby 1? I think it's called. He has some insanely good videos as well. And similar to Gregos Gamers, his control with frog jumping is just insane. Check out some of these guys with their videos. I also have one or two myself, but those guys are just freaking insanely good. I'm just having a read of Cash Grabs here. It's just endless hours of waiting for the luck I need with the crossbow. I think you're too modest, Cash Grab. I've seen you get 50 bolt kills quite quickly on a remarkable frequent basis, my friend. There's only so much you can actually call luck. You do a lot of stuff right, and also it's worth noting the fact that I crouch down as well when I'm doing these bolt kills and that. Again, this was another huge tip that I got from Cash Grab. A lot of stuff that a lot of people are doing on this challenge all came from that gamer. Is that good? Again, fantastic channel that Cash Grab has. If you get the chance, check it out. He covers most of the challenges, and he's very good on all the ones that he shows. So, right, I'm going to quit the challenge on this just to make sure that it doesn't glitch on me again, because it's done that on me on virtually every other challenge. Reload seems to have been the exception, and Gregos Gamers, you're welcome, my friend. I remember seeing your channel starting from nothing when you were, you're just starting off, just had like 100 to 200 subscribers, and I knew where you were going because your stuff was just that good. Honestly, just amazing content that you put out, my friend. And also, when it comes to your live streams as well, you're so friendly, you're so good, you're very eloquent, you're damn sight more eloquent than what I am, that's for sure. And yeah, they're great to watch, so just keep doing what you're doing, my friend. Right, another shot on this one. Try not to fuck it up quite as much. It's the last one. Obviously I don't adjust the rings, even though I was going over to do that, but right, let's have another shot at this. Might have another couple of shots, and then I'm going to move over to the hordes, because I'm just over halfway through the time that I was planning for all this. So again, that, get crouched, get firing, try not to fuck up Boris. Just mashing on the firing and reloading just to get it a little bit faster, and I try to avoid going over to the right as much as possible. I'm doing it now because they're heavily congregated, but if you keep over to the right like that, they'll start moving up to your position, which is the biggest complaint I get off people when they're trying to do it like this. Like I say, I'm amateur rank when it comes to actually getting quick bolt kills on this. It's going so piss poorly, it's like, fuck it, I'm just going for the right hand side now. I'm abandoning all my principles. Fuck it, let's just have a shot there, right. did say before that I like to prime them first, but okay, that worked out alright. Get that in play, that there. This is a bit more like it. Another focus cocktail, get the use 556 ready again. Much more like it. That's it, I've got the headshots taken care of already. Right, okay, let's go over here and let's try and take out this lot quickly-ish. So, move over here, wait. Go for it. Is there anyone over there? No. Shit! Yeah, that was close. Nearly lost a lot of points there. Trying to get... That was better. That should be 230 something. There we go. I don't have a problem with that for a live stream version. Yeah, quite happy with that. 236. It takes a bit of doing to get that. Like I say, there is one or two absolute killers in the chat that can make mincemeat of that. And that's EK and Cash Grab. Cash Grab especially. So, I'll quit the challenge, I'll have one more shot and then, yeah, moving it over to the main Days Gone game. Like I say, I get that not everybody's going to hugely enjoy these challenges. Oh, thank you very much, awesome run. Like I say, honestly, there's people watching this that can do it a lot better than that. But, I've not played this for a while, so do you know what, I am a little bit rusty. Yeah, I'll take that. That second run was pretty decent. Let's have another quick look and see what has been said in the chat while I indulge in a little bit more red wine. Do you know what? Brett Play, yeah. Cash Grab is still number one on this, right? I'm going to bring up the... It's the only one that I've never actually brought up the global rankings for. He most certainly bloody is. Cash Grab is there. He actually got that fairly recently. Overtook Yugotech. And, of course, they're all big hitters up there. Good God. Unbelievable. And, like I say, I'm just privileged to actually be on the same page as this lot. Like I say, I'm the old guard. I'm fighting this lot now. The new generation, the new wave. And they all are pretty much up there. Yeah, they're all new. So, yeah, my good friend Ian Murphy, just below myself, and he's not below me by much. Holy shit, 40 points. But even moving down this, there we go, Christ. Brett Play Game is there as well. MC Enterprise. You get to recognise all these names. These are names that appear on most of these challenge boards. So yeah, Cash Grab. That just goes to show you, I was sorry, a good 8,000 points behind Cash Grab there, and that was I thought that was a pretty decent run. So, anyways, what else we got? I think fraudulent. Yeah, CGE. Frog jumping on the remastered version isn't available anymore, but if you play the just the standard Days Gone, even on a PS5, you still can do the frog jumping. So, if you have the original version of it, yeah, hey, you can go to town on it. What have we got from Knuckle Tune? Look on my face. First time I watched a Boris video and I said, you should do that. Bro's so good you can't. to try to replicate. Honestly, just a lot of it was practice. There was a time when I was a bit more on the money with these challenges than what I am now. It's just lack of playing them. But no, I'm delighted to just be showing everybody some of these. Yeah, Chrissy, they've patched a few things. It's strange, some of the things that they've patched and a lot of the things that they've left. For example, there is 1 or 2 easy kill locations that they've patched out. One I was absolutely livid about because it was one that I discovered and it was my favourite, but I'm not going to be too bitter about it. There's plenty more anyways that still work for the old Sawmill Horde, but there was 1 or 2 others as well. There was a nice tree section that you used to be able to climb to take out the Mount Bailey Horde, and that's been patched as well. But they've just done a handful of them. Most of the easy kill locations are still in play. They still work. So, what's this, Gregos Gamers? My conspiracy theory is that they didn't want people to find the backlog sets. Yeah, very, very true, my friend, very true. If you don't have the frog jumping, you're never going to be able to go there. So, you do have a good point. J Ginger, frog jumping still works on the Steam Deck. Yeah, good stuff. But anyways, one more shot on this, and then it's moving on to the main game, which I think everyone will enjoy, especially as everybody likes to see the hordes. So. Right, here we go, one last thing. Okay, again, get that down. Start firing. That corner there sometimes reaps dividends, but oh my god, this is shit. I mean, it's not going quite as well as I would have hoped. That's it, now I'm going for this lot at the front. Right, get that there. Boom, get down. Let's see what we can do with this lot here. Yeah, see, I didn't really get the numbers there when they started heading over. And it's impacted heavily with the headshots that I go in there, but I know that's an extra that top boys and girls like to do, and it does have merits because you're going to get more burning kills, as some of them do go that direction. Oh, I love the acrobatics here though. Always worth watching. Oh, I'm in trouble the way this lot coming at me here. Ah, fuck it, move. Okay. Oh my god, I've got a shitload of them still to take out here. And I need headshots. Ah, I could be seriously struggling here. I'm at a stage now where I can't even hit that explosives there because it's I'm screwed now anyways. It doesn't matter what I do. I would actually need every single one of these to be headshots. That's it. Done. Not getting them. But there we go, at least I got a gold score. Yeah, okay. One shot a bear into a tree. Yeah, you've got to love some of the strange stuff that you see on this game, like. But yes, right, that is it. There's lots more things that I could show in this, but I don't think everybody wants to be seeing all this stuff all night. I can't show the Endless Horde ones anyways because I can go on forever. I can go on for hours on them. I just wanted to show some of the ones that could be taken on quicker. But right now, let's get to the actual main game, and I've got a load already prepared for this. So this will start me off in Lost Lake, and I will have a good arsenal of weapons at my disposal here. But more importantly, every single horde is going to be available here. So, yeah, you're all too kind with your comments here, folks, honestly. I'm actually starting to blush. Maybe that's the wine as well, kicking in. Speaking of which... Ah, yeah, very nice. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Lost Lake, lots of hordes available. Obviously, I'm going to be saving them until nearer the end of the live stream. I'm not going after them straight away by any means, but there's a lot of other good options. Certainly, the biggest ones generally are in the south. You've got the McLeod Ridge Horde over there. That is 150 strong. You've got the Mount Bailey Horde. They're definitely going to be paid a visit. They are 300 strong. The Rimview Ranch Horde, which reside over here, they're also 150 strong. Now in the south, you've got the rest of these. These are all 100. Well, sorry, most of them are 125, with the exception of that lot, the Lowbird Drawridge Horde. They are also 300 strong. That's my favourite horde to take on as well, so they will be getting a visit for sure. But right now, do you know what? I'll start with one that is nearby and 150 strong. And yeah, I'm curious to see if a certain easy kill location for this lot is still applicable. I'm not going to use it, but I definitely want to check it out because this is something that I'm not sure about. I know a lot of areas that are still very effective, and I know Bench Stereo really haven't taken care of that much of these, which I'm really thankful for. It's not that I genuinely don't need to use them, but I like to show them for everyone else. Because obviously these hordes scare the shit out of a lot of people, and rightly so. The very first time I ever played this game, I was the same. I was more stealth based than anything else. I really did my damnedest to avoid the hordes, but not now. Oh, good. This could be a disaster straight away. Now I don't even know if I've got a suppressor, but oh, there's a runner as well. No, what I'm worried about here is that this bloody horde's going to be coming out.
Come on, come on, come on.
Right, you know what? Fuck the runners. I've taken care of the ones that have the guns, so that's at least that's at least the sound going. But can you still get? No, I'm approaching this from the wrong way, anyways. The crack in the rock there, actually, I'm sure is the way to go here. And yeah, this is still very much on, so you can get up there. In fact, for this particular section, you can actually get up here. I'm sure you can come off the bike and then get back up there if need be, so... yeah, just like that. So the idea is, once you're up here, And if you get to round about that section there, they'll all come for you. And they'll end up going down onto that section and then just doing a loop around all the time. But that's not how I'm going to take them out. I'll go for a traditional method. But depending on how much items I've got,
More bounties.
I may go for damn, I don't have much in the way of proximity. I didn't know how much in the way of items that I had when starting this, so I'm not really super loaded on my bits and bobs here, although napalm Molotovs are nice to have. Right, I'll start with the mines. I can't even craft any of them. Yeah, I'm really piss poor, but I'm just going to go after them the way that I like to do. Just get down there, no fear. Start off the action. There's two ways you can do this. You can go in that side, but you've also got this side as well. Okay, boys, wakey wakey. Tractor, nice, get that in play. MG55, I should have been fully loaded on ammunition, but never mind.
Oh, shit.
Yep. I agree. Come on. Oh! Bit rude.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what else I've got. Tractor bomb, yeah, let's get one of them down there. Get that Chicago chopper at the ready. Go ahead hunting. This should take them all out. There we go. Done. Always nice. If you have an attractor bomb in play, take advantage of the fact they're all just congregated like that. Go for headshots. You can take out 20 to 30 of their numbers before that goes off. It's a super way of reducing the numbers quickly. Hey. But I will be heading back to... well, actually, I can go anywhere that has a gun locker in order to get restocked. In my haste in making sure that I had a game save ready, that I could access all the hordes, I didn't think about actually checking for the ammunition. And, well, this went right. Where's the bloody bike? I'm not interested in the Freakerators because that's not what this is all about. It's just going after the hordes, showing some nice strategies that everybody can use. And although I will take the time to check out easy kill locations, I'm not actually going to use any of them. But for my own peace of mind, I'd just like to see if they're still active, still available to use. And of course, just a great guide for anybody else. Now, I'm actually just going to have to go straight back to Lost Lake here because it's the quickest way of getting my ammunition replenished here. Hey, sneaky and undetected is a damn good strategy. There's no shame in trying to be sneaky and just going about things in an easier way like that.
Oh, it's just beef.
I am just more a full-on zombie killer kind of guy. Head on, seeing their heads,
Geek.
exploding their heads.
Long time no see.
Blair, how you doing?
Yes, Christ, Gregor Skip, saddlebags. Yeah, let's take care of all this right now. Because the thing is as well, because I've got all these opened up, I should be able to load up on just about everything. In fact, 464, here's this. Oh, fuck off, 980 for
All
that.
right.
No. Let's get, do I have, yeah,
Take care
bloody
now.
hell, there we go. I should have just reloaded the loss, so that's all that lot taken care of.
Hey,
Now we'll
Deke.
get back
How
here.
you been?
It'll take the
Blair,
best part
you
of
are
400
looking fine
credits
today.
to... Oh yeah, saddlebag ammo, because I've used one, so that's refilling it up again twice. So that's all taken care of.
Okay.
I'll get these
Now
just for the
that's
hell
an
of it.
upgrade.
Not that I'm really going to use them too much, but these, yes, frag grenades.
Yeah, good. Good choice.
Thank you.
Good one.
I'm so glad you agree. Is that Blair I've got there?
Okay then.
Yes, it is. My God, I've actually hit over the 100 in terms of who are watching. Thank you so much, folks. And again, before I head out for the next horde, I'm just again going to check the live chat just to see what's being said. Yeah, thank you, GG, for that thing. Sometimes I forget the most basic things. I'm just that keen on getting to the flipping hordes and killing them. Running around in terror and running out of ammo is my trademark. I used to be the same way. Yeah, there was a time where these hordes used to do a number on me in the first year, but yeah, things changed. Grace Jan watches 8965. I'm not sure if I welcomed you into the chat. Apologies if I didn't, but I see you're coming there. I really miss hunting hordes down in Days Gone. Yeah, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Any playthrough when I all of a sudden have zombies, hordes that I can take care of, I'm all over them. Especially, I can tell you now, I'm actually in the middle of an overpowered playthrough, and I'm doing it on the PS5 Pro, which is why I've got the standard PS5 set up tonight, because I didn't want to interfere with any of my game saves for the PS5 Pro. But yeah, as soon as anything has been appearing that I can go after, I've been going after them. I'll give you the perfect example. I just hit Lost Lake, and I'd taken care of every single horde that is available that you can possibly take care of at that time, including from every other region. I'm talking Crater Lake, Highway 97. I had them all taken care of just as I'd reached Lost Lake. But that is all. You're all going to see that, folks. I think the first episode I've got scheduled for is the 6th of December, and that's going to be quite a watch. I'm going to be doing the playthrough in a way I've never done it before. Anybody who's watched Grey Ghost Gamer's channel will have a good idea of what I'm going to be doing, because this gent has done the same thing, where you go region hopping very, very early. In fact, in the first episode of this overpowered playthrough, I start in the north, I finish in the south. And yeah, when you see the advantages upon advantages that you can get from doing this, it's a sight to behold, and it's worth watching. But like I say, it's something to look forward to, because my Dying Light playthrough is close to being finished. Anyhow, again, I'm just taking the time to get a little bit of alcohol. Medicinal, of course, tonight. Right, okay. Moving on. Let's see what we've got next.
Take care now.
Could go south. In fact, highly likely I'm going to be going south, because the other ones in the north, the hordes, they're just too small. they're not really a big challenge. But the ones here, the Sawmill Horde, I am saving till later on, obviously. Wait a minute, there we go. We have one that I haven't actually mentioned up until now. Keep them safer. Yep, it's Iron Butte Ranch Horde. In fact, what am I doing even marking it? I don't need to mark that. I know where the hell I'm going to get to this lot.
Hey. Deke, how's my favorite bounty hunter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter which exit I actually take to get out of here. Just over Iron Butte, and let's take care of this lot. Now, in terms of easy kill locations for this lot, yeah, there's one that I would imagine will still work. I actually made a video on this. I called it the Horde Whisperer, because it's a spot where you can actually just stand, and the Horde won't actually come to you. They just congregate right beside you, or very near to you, and you can take them out extremely easy. But I do want to check out one or two other areas while I'm there. there is a huge rock section that I'm not sure if it's still climbable or not. So time will tell on that one. But at least every region is officially open now, so I don't need to do too much rock climbing in order to get to the other regions. Just in case here, I'll go in the second entrance to Camp Pioneer, and okay, for the sake of a quick minute here, there is other items up here I can get my hands on.
What do we got?
Yep, proximity bomb. That pipe bomb as well, so... Or was I full up on pipe bombs? I think I actually was. No, turns out I wasn't. Right, moving on. Christ. Fuel. That was fortuitous.
A can of fuel. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that was cutting it fine. Well, that's taking place. Another sip of red.
Good.
Right. Yeah, another fantastic horde to take on, but honestly, and I'm not trying to say this like I'm boasting or anything, but this is honestly one of the easiest hordes to take out in Days Gone, purely because of the amount of explosives that are by the ranch. Forget the numbers; they are 300 strong, but they're Christ, you will not get an easier 300 strong horde. Right now, all I'm doing is going to another area that has some good ready-made items, in particular mines, because there's a number of them up around here. There's two fantastic spots that you can get all sorts of good stuff. Look at this. So there we go. One proximity mine. Okay, I'm full up on ammo, full up on most other things there. That's fine. Moving on. Just worth collecting while I'm here. Yeah, I see from Galpha. Yeah, sorry, Gamma Alpha zombie explosives are not iron beauty. Sandstone easiest horde. Yeah. I do agree. I've actually shown a video where you can take this lot out with 8 bullets. Because if you're hitting the right explosive sections, what's the Duke saying? I like medicines that come in 750 million balls. Ah, someone. Right, okay. The second area, I've actually just sort of it's actually up here. Did I hear something? Do I have any company? Oh, it's a hostage situation, so good night and good night. Oh, you son of a bitch, there's a sniper as well.
Today, huh?
That was quite cool. He did get a shot in, but just as I flipping took his head off.
Yeah.
I could leave you here, mate, but I'm not going to do that.
Hold on, I'm coming.
You're gonna die out here. I know of a camp where it's safe.
Where? I'll go!
I wouldn't normally do this, but where's the furthest away one? Yeah, probably Hot Springs. That's where you're going.
Go toward Three Finger Jack, find the Salome Hot Springs, talk to Alki Turner. He'll help you out.
Thank you so much! I thought I was gonna die in there!
Name's Deacon. They know who I am.
Keep your head down and run.
Yeah, in any playthrough, it would normally be Lost Lake every time, but yeah. I'm feeling mischievous. Hot Springs it is. Go see Tucker. She's a friendly character. Yeah, no sarcasm in that fucking at all. Right, okay, moving on. So cruel. You know it, GG, you know it. And yes, Chrissy, yeah, I am taking out horse just for funsies. Love it though. It's good entertainment. Everybody loves to see hordes being taken on, and I'm more than happy to oblige. That's it. That is enough distractions. Let's get over to this frickin' horde. Or more at the point, let's just check out one or two of these areas. There is a big ass rock that I'm curious as to whether it can still be climbed with the bike. I suspect it will be because, as I've said before, Ben Studio I've only done Hot Springs. I fucked them over royally, TD. Yeah, a lot of these areas, I know most of them are still in play, but some that I've not checked out yet, I like to see for myself. And Christ, that looked like the bike was about to get swallowed up by the road there. That's never a good sign either.
Wow, that's not too smart, even without the traffic.
No. This section here is, well, we've got runners to take care of. Yeah, Eliminator's very handy to have for this particular section, but I don't have one. Well, I've never actually unlocked an Eliminator yet, but... Right, okay, moving on. There's a few people that'll be watching this and they'll be absolutely flabbergasted. It'll be, how the hell have you found this place, Boris, without actually having the map activated? Because anybody that knows my channel and knows me from watching playthroughs knows that my sense of direction is fucking goddamn awful. It really is. I'm not exaggerating. It is that bad. But it's getting better. The fact I've managed to find this horde, no bother, kind of says a lot. Right, the horde is over there, but I want to check one or two of these areas because we're over here. Typical with the bloody weather. Struggling to, well, I can't see, but now there's a big ass rock right here. Now, in the original version, you could climb this. I'm curious as to whether it can still be done. Oh, it can be done. Oh, it can be done. Now, the biggest problem you have with this one normally, from what I remember, is that you've got to get the area right that you actually get Deke to come off this so that he actually stays on the rock. And it's about there. You bastard. Motherfucker! Okay. There is a way to bring that down, by the way. Just go into the map. Just highlight the bike. You will get the recover bike option. Select that. So don't worry if things go wrong like that. During the live stream when everybody's watching. Fucking rock. Oh my god, does it get any worse? Yeah, I recognise that name. That is, oh my god, that's an imposter. Do I have anybody that can delete her from the chat? Chrissy? No, leave her on, I'm joking. I'll be getting hit with a flipping skillet over the napper tonight when I'm sleeping if I do. It's not worth it. Hello, honey. Delighted that so many of you that I know so well are all still here, including my wife, and I'm praying to God that she's not letting my daughter watch this. I'm not saying that my daughter has never heard me swear. My youngest daughter I'm talking about at this point here. But yeah, I do swear a lot on these particular live streams. Boris, I will never ban your lovely wife. She's an incredible lady. You don't know her very well, Chrissy. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it at that. Right, okay. Now that I know that that rock does work when you actually get onto the right section of it, I can climb up the rock. That was the biggest test there. This is the other area that that you can use to get this horde over. It's round about here. I can't remember the exact spot, but over on these pieces of wood here, I think it's round about that spot there. The only trouble is I'm going to have to get the entire horde over here to check it out. So let's do that. My next email will be to her. Yeah, good luck getting her email address. Right. Oh god, I'm getting way too distracted here. Right, there's the horde. Just need their attention. Come on, boys. Lunchtime. Now, I'm not going to take them out over here. I just want to see that it can still be done. But I've gone so quickly. That's grand. You just need to make sure that they can actually see you. They're the most tenacious horde in Days Gone. Get the bike there. Get over here. And let's see what they do. I'll soon find out. Hey! This still works. Okay, so I can move them over as well. So, horde right. Oh, this never gets old. Horde left. It's... Fuck you. Right, okay, let's get out of there. And let's get busy. Stamina cocktail wouldn't go amiss here either. Right. It's all about the... it's all about the tankers in order to get some big kills very quickly. These bad boys, I'll take out 50 of their numbers every time. Well, I'm going about this in a rather different way than what I normally would, but that's okay. Just a little bit of improvisation here. From here, there's only one way that I can get to you here. I'm just going to use up a bit of my ammo here, just for the hell of it.
Almost done.
God, this lot getting nowhere near me here. Do you know what? This lot could be taken out here before I even get to the last two. Let's just see, what am I looking at here now? Fuck, there's next to none of them left. Right, okay, in that case, let's just get the MG55 taken care of. And now, make sure that they're not going to flank me too much, because they're all going to come this way.
And that, my friend, is all of them. Jesus.
There we go. I didn't even use anywhere near the amount of explosives that I could have. I had another 2 tankers that I could have hit. That one. And there's another one up over yonder, somewhere over... Oh, that one over there. But there we go. I've hit them now. Right, where the hell did I park the bike? Yes, aye, over this way. And now I'm freaking lost. Now you can see where... There we go, I've passed a bit in a big way. But yeah, always a fun horde to take on, the Iron Butte Horde. But moving on. Let's bring up the map. Have a look at what is available now. Well, I can't possibly have one of these live streams when I don't go for the Mount Bailey Horde. Oh, pardon me. They are an iconic horde. They are 300 strong. And, oh, Neanderthal Bard. I thought I seen your name earlier on. Apologies, my friend. Welcome to the chat. It's been a while. Did you work out a better Dead Don't Ride route yet, me old mucker? Yes, I most certainly did. I have released the video, and you are mentioned in it in quite a few cases. There is, as you well know, there is one of the drop-offs that you actually figured out the best way to do it. And I made sure you got credit for that, my friend. But yeah, that run is... I can't remember how I actually worded it for that particular video. I think it was a case of if you just put in Dead Don't Ride breaking the 800k mark, I think it'll bring it up. And that is my new route, my friend. That's the one that you want to watch. If you want to get over 800k, and you're good enough to do it, by the way, for anyone that isn't familiar with Neanderthal Bard, he's one of the best Dead Don't Ride gamers on the planet. He's not far behind me at all. He's very good at the challenge. But yeah, I did promise you a while ago I would release that route, and that is it is available to see, my friends. So I hope you have fun with that. Yeah, just looking down here again, just going to check on the chat a little bit. I know even when I said I was going to be closely paying attention to it, I know I probably haven't been. I've missed a lot, but the worst horde in the game, yeah, the one that I'm about to take on. I actually consider the Mount Bailey Horde the toughest in the game. Mainly because of the... 1 second. I have a very unexpected little visitor who's just come into the room, and I need to talk to her. So I'm going to take a 2-minute break right now. Not only because I want to speak to her, because we'll say one thing though. Don't say any names, but come up here. Just say hello to the chat.
Hello.
I'm not mentioning your name in any way, shape, or form, my girl. But yeah, I need to go down for the toilet anyways, because yeah, our toilet is downstairs and I'm upstairs. But yeah, it's a good time to just take a little break, and I'll be back as quick as possible, folks, okay? Right, apologies folks, that's me back, and I'm feeling a bit woozy. That skillet's a bit stronger than I remember. Yeah, sorry wifey. I've been giving her a bit of a hard time and she was making sure I knew about it when I got downstairs. Anyhow, Mount Bailey Horde, let's do this. And I will actually set a directional finder on the map here. In fact, truth be told, it's must be the little darling's bedtime. Not quite yet. It's a Saturday night, so she is allowed to stay up a bit later. But she's she's a good girl. But that is my eldest. Sorry, that's my youngest. I do have an older daughter, but she is she has a house of her own now. She is considerably older than my youngest daughter, and she's absolutely amazing as well. Love both my girls. Video, right, okay, this is actually getting quite dark. So that's the thing as well, I've noticed on the remaster, the nighttime kicks in so much bloody quicker. Crazy quick. No. Was that the... Yes, it was. That was the facility. Oh God, what's its name? The name's eluding me. But there is an area up here. There it is. It's that watchtower up there where I can get some more throwables. I know I'm pretty well stocked on them, but ideally anything in the way of mines would be nice, especially for this next horde that I'm about to take on. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. It's just saying what a Clover. Yes, the Cloverdale facility. Honestly, and I should be remembering stuff like that. I'm just gonna blame the wine. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, right. Get down here. Yeah, you can tell the more I have to drink, the more I swear. Right. Come on, moving on. Now, the fact that it's... I'm just going to check what the time is. Right, 6:04. So by the time I get down here, yeah, they're not going to be at their cave. They shouldn't be. They're going to be down at one of these two areas here. Obviously, that one there is their drinking ground. And that up there is where they go to feed. So, oh, DJ Gaff, Jack Daniels is kicking in here. Yeah, very nice. I used to enjoy a nice Jack Daniels and Coke, but yeah, I'm definitely all about the red now. It's the Dukes thought you got lost again. Yeah, I do tend to get lost on this game very easily, but certain sections of it I'm pretty decent on now, where I know them quite well, and other times I just, oh god, I don't know what happens. I go into a different world. Right, so obviously a little bit more precarious moving about at night time, but at the same time it presents some more opportunities. Definitely the locations that they're going to be in at the moment is the most advantageous, because their daytime location is a frickin' nightmare. Oh yeah, this is the Tilson Pass. I'm gonna have to head up and over. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Green Machine, I've just seen that. Thank you so much. Big fan from Canada. Fantastic to have you here, my friend. try and make sure I don't launch myself off any of these cliff sections here. And yeah, I've done that before. Not pleasant and not pretty. Oh, I seen something come up screen on screen someday about Remy Martin. Is that Brandy? Oh yeah, the song that normally comes on here, Chrissy, is freaking amazing. It really is. I try and make sure in every playthrough that it's included, even though I know it demonetizes the video every time. It's like I don't care. I just make sure that the episode's a lot shorter, but I just like to make sure because it's just so iconic. Really is. Yeah, I think I'm just about ready where I can start to get a bit more speed on now. Yeah. Okay, a little bit of a trek to get over here, but do you know what? Given that two of the best hordes in the game to take out are over here, yeah, it's definitely worth the trip. Because the Lobert Drawridge Horde are definitely going to be paid a visit from me as well. In fact, I'm looking at the time, oh my god, it's 8:30. I don't care though. I'm going to take out these three hordes. Now, where's it actually? Yeah, that one there is the Cloud Ridge Horde. Yeah, they're half the size of what I'm going for here. So, but at the same time, I can definitely come down onto this section. It'll just make things a little bit quicker. Because this main road section down here, you really don't have to worry about going all over the place. Yeah, that's Horde music. I don't care. They're not going to be able to keep up. Now, there is. Where is it? I'm at the right place for this. It's one of the areas that, in fact, I'm not at it yet. I thought it was here, but it's actually not. Yeah, it's further along. In fact, yeah, it's up here. There is a tree that you used to be able to climb that you could use to take out the Mount Bailey Horde. It's this one right here. But you can't do that anymore. And they, the Mount Bailey Horde are right over there as well. Just out of interest though, there is another easy kill location, one that I used to use quite a lot. And I'm just curious as to whether it can still be accessed. No, it's up here. I'm not even sure if I'll even be able to get over to it. But this section right here, you can... I'm going to have to be quick here. Yeah, it can still be used. So, can I get off the bike here? Get off there. Come down there. And all of a sudden, you potentially have a fantastic section that you... Whoa! And I'm just about dead. In fact, if he doesn't get up and... Yep. As soon as I had just got to my feet, I didn't even have time to use a medkit there. But the good news is, that place can still be... Oh, fuck off. I didn't make a game save. Oh, you idiot. Damn. I'm back in Iron Butte. Never mind. Okay. I'll head back over. That's a rookie mistake. Don't get me wrong, the death was a tad unexpected, but I wasn't in the right spot there. But at least I know I can still get to that. It's another area that I know is all good. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, I can't even blame that on the wine, honestly. It's blame it on the wine again, Tracy. Yeah, it's just one of them things. I'm just looking to see if there is actually a quicker way of getting over to this section, and it might be. I know taking the Tilson Pass does do the job, but it's a long-winded affair. Realistically, if I headed down here, just came in via the Santium, I think that's what I'm actually going to do here, because I can move fast with doing this. Oh yeah, there's definitely a delay. I'm watching on the laptop right now, me just dying. But obviously right now I'm back to this. So saying that though, I'm not going to do it on this occasion, but there is a way that likes of if you're region jumping quickly, that I possibly could have got over a bit quicker, but it's all dependent upon actually getting the rock climb right for it. For God's sake. I was doing my damnedest just to get around that nice and easily. Oh, I seen something about a new subscriber there. Just popping in to say hello before work and congrats. Thank you very much. My VIP mailbox. Most appreciated. Yep, I'm seeing stuff coming up on screen. It's just, obviously at times I'm missing out the names and whatnot. Sorry, just not quite seeing the names in time. Yeah, this is definitely probably a slightly quicker way. Although I'm doing more frickin' manoeuvring. Yep, that way, Boris, that way. Yep, that's grand. Definitely going the right direction, so. And yeah, I've satisfied my curiosity as to that particular easy kill location, so that's great, because that's one that I'd shown a long time ago, and I've just never had the chance to test it to see if it's still applicable. And it is. This time, no mistakes. I'm just going for the frickin' horde. I'm going to get it. Like I say, especially... actually, I'm doing alright on time. I've got about another 25 minutes. That's perfect. Oh, Chrissy, thank you so much for popping into the stream. I totally get that. I have to skedaddle, friend, and I saw so much of that before it went off screen. Get the kiddo ready for his soccer game today. So incredible, proud of you, my friend. Oh, thank you so much for the kind words, Chrissy. It's been fantastic having you in the chat, as it is for everybody else, and I've gone the wrong fucking way here. Oh, the curse of my directional sense strikes again. Yeah, here we go. Getting up to the Santiam Pass. No, Santiam Nero checkpoint. This time, the Bailey Horde are getting it. I'm going to pass another horde en route here. Because the Beaver Marsh Rest Stop Horde are up here. And they don't go too far away from this place either. That's fine, I'm not seeing them, so they could be over down there. That's a possibility, but I've got bigger fish to fry here. Horde as well. Now, I don't have this actually marked yet, but I am heading over to, well, yeah. I'll just hit that, and yeah, again, I'm going over the wrong way, but that's all right. 3 for 1 right here. You're actually correct. Yeah, this area I'm heading to is fantastic for at night time. Now, yeah, it's right here potentially. Because what you can do, you've got an area right here, and this is just bloody superb, because you can get up onto here, come off, okay, might have to move this along a wee touch. I definitely need to move this quickly. Oh, that's the whole horde. Right, now if I move over there, watch this. Oh shit! And I've done the same mistake twice. I didn't make a game save. Right, okay. That's fine. I do like to improvise. Right, what have I got? Yeah, this should be at least 2 hordes. And there's potentially going to be a third, so you know what? This battle's on. Oh, that's shit. Right. There's a bridge over here somewhere. Oh, and there we go. That's horde number 3. Oh, it's on. It's so on. Right, let's get a stamina cocktail in play. Not worried about this at all. This is actually going to work out very well. Here we go. Traps, remote bombs, don't do enough damage, so I'm not interested in that. But these bad boys, I want this lot grouped up a bit more than what they already are, so just run up and down a wee bit. Now here we go. Yeah, one thing that's going to work in my favour here is that some of this lot are approaching their limit as to how far they're going to run after you. Not all of them, mind you. This lot seem pretty keen still. Okay. I'll keep going. Yeah, I'm close to... I think I'm in tumult right now. That's alright. Oh, come on. Took a bad hit there. Right, okay. Definitely I'm in tumult. And if this lot have got the audacity to keep on chasing me here, they're in trouble. Because there's a lot of items I can use here. Yeah, don't need to be going mad on the gunfire here. Right. Let's start heading back. Look for that train track and then just follow back up, and I should catch them retreating. Yeah, the Tumult Station Horde. They will be in play. No. Yeah, autosave has kicked in. Yeah, I've just realised I've been actually going the wrong frickin' way across this train track. It's been along this one, so... Yeah, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this, getting a few hordes all of a sudden, because all of a sudden you're getting quite a decent fight. But I've not got confirmation that I've actually taken out any of these hordes yet, so it's where the rest of them have gone. Yeah, they've all buggered off back to where they came from, by the looks of it. I need to head up this way anyways, because I need to get the bike. Oh, a reacher. Yeah, do you know what? Come on. Come over here, I dare you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think that's a remaster thing. These lot are starting to get clever. I'll tell you one thing that I have noticed. One of the missions, called Playing All Night, if you have the Executioner skill, they don't seem to allow you to use it for the very first breaker. So, just one thing to note, folks.
Not a lot of ammo left.
Yeah, I could do getting back to the bike. Plenty of ammo there.
There we go.
Yeah, definitely getting low on ammo. Chances are this is another frickin' horde as well that I've... Solomon Hill Horde? Yeah, okay, that was one. I think that was one of the ones that was part of the 3 that was chasing me. Yeah, it's almost like a clean. Well, that looks like a stray, just a random. Mind you, there's a lot of this lot walking about here, so. This is definitely part of the horde that I was after. Damn, just couldn't get that that dive roll away in time.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about freaky ears at all. I'm just looking to clear the hordes that were nearby. Right. Let's just get a marker on where that is. It's over here I need to be. Because although I haven't taken all of this lot out, I must be close to getting them all. There's more of them up there. Ammo's definitely going to be a bit of an issue pretty soon. Did I get the full thing on back? Yes, I did. Now,
Come on.
yeah, I've got the SMP9 still at my disposal, but doesn't quite have the bullet penetration that you get with the other two, that's for sure. But nice quick weapon to reload, that's for sure. Come on. Right, let's try and speed this up a touch. So, track the bomb. Get that over there. Chicago chopper at the ready. What the fuck? All that lot just ignored? That? Not amused. Oh! Fuck you! Right. There we go. Good night. Yeah, that's almost all of this lot done. Yep. I'm Scott Ski Resort Horde. Right, where's my bike? I need ammunition. Now, there is another horde that I have not taken out. Where are you going? It's over here. Again, it's probably just going to have to be... I just have to get close to this, get the map on, recover the bike. Yes, and that will move it nicely. I'm not sure how far away it's going to move it, but it should be within about 100 meters or so. It's normally not much further. Oh, see, Freak of Fury is leaving. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Most appreciated. Yeah, did you, Garth? I've no idea what happened to that tractor. That really was a bit of a mystery to me. Now, the last one, if they're still in this vicinity, are going to be over around here. But do you know what? I really should be looking for the Mount Bailey Horde. I've taken up quite a lot of time in... yeah, what are we looking at? Oh my god, 10 to 9. But you know what? Yeah, I'll go for the Mount Bailey Horde, and then I think after that I will go for the Sawmill Horde. And that will bring things very nicely to an end. Apart from what else, I've got a wee girl who will be going to bed at some point, so fairly soon. So I need to tuck her in as well. Right, Mount Bailey Horde, here we come. Even though it's a bit of a trek to get there. Actually, not that bad with this bike. Fairly quick. Yeah, but that lack of a game save before when I was over by the Mount Bailey Horde, never good. Right. Pardon me. Here we go. The main road in this section. Christ, and I just cleared that. Now, first of all, just get a quick save, but more importantly, let's get all the ammo ready. Right. Yeah, so the Lobert Drawridge Horde I will probably leave. As much fun as they are, yeah, if I get this one taken care of, and then of course go for the Sawmill Horde, and that will end things on a high. But I'll make sure that the Sawmill Horde are taken out during the daytime. This lot I don't have a problem with, I'll quite happily take them out at night. Nah, I was just finding them. I'm actually hoping that they're going to be at their drinking location, because that will make things a little bit easier. Well, I don't care. Wherever I find them, they're going to get it. Yeah. It's right here. Okay. Got none of them. None of them. Come on. Inventory wheel's going to screw me over. Right, okay, let's see what we've got. Tractors. Get one well on in front of me. Run well past it. It's not going to stop all of them by any means, but... Tractor bomb up next. Whoa! Cheeky! Okay, where's the rest of them? Yeah, that's barely half their numbers. Okay, I'll find these. All right, okay. Now, let's see where I can potentially get them to. Again, I'm going to go with their tractor right there. I'm going to hit them with another napalm Molotov. Yeah, they're all wanting to get in on the act here. Going to need another stamina cocktail at the ready here. Now, can I craft any more of these bad boys? Right, let's get back over here, try and bunch them a bit, and see what damage I can do. Because this lot over here are losing interest. And that's no good. Come on. Oh, Sky Surfer, hello, welcome in. Yeah, just keep these going. Come on, give the rest a chance to try and get in over there. Okay, my mistake. I thought that was actually an attractor bomb that had gone down there. Clearly it wasn't. Shit, now I've taken a bit of damage. Do something about that. But no fucking about, just go with the med kit. Yeah, now I'm just going head on. There's not many of them left. And after this, folks, it will be the Sawmill Horde. Christ, that one's not going down without a fight. Yeah, the numbers are very few now. Again, not remotely interested in the Freaketeers. It's just all about Horde devastation. There we go. Mount Bailey Horde, very nice. That should have been me finished now, but no, I'm going for the Sawmill Horde. It's got to be done. But I need my bike first. Yeah, in all fairness, that lot did take a little bit of time in order to get the job done there, but probably would have been better taking that lot on during the from their daytime location. You can certainly take them out a damn sight quicker that way, but right, I've got another slight problem, but thankfully this is an easy problem to fix. I need more fuel. Oh, Ray McAvoy, thank you for that, my friend. No, there's fuel up here. This house right here. Yeah, fucking actually get in.
Can of fuel. Needed this.
Come on, mate. No kneeling down, just fill the bloody bike. Boy, badly needs it.
Good.
Yeah, it should be daytime, hopefully, by the time I get over to this lot. Again, possibility I might have run into the McLeod Ridge Horde, but they must be at their feeding location. Yeah, I've got to admit, it's been a while since I've taken this lot on, so looking forward to this myself. Always a pleasure taking on this horde. Yes, if I hadn't have noticed about the fuel, it could have been a problem. And Yeah, it's going to ask me to turn up here, that's fine. Christ, that sounded like a breaker. But I'm not hanging about to find out.
Get out of my way!
Yeah. I need to watch here though, because the Beaver Marsh rest stop horde is around here. Oh, damn. Oh, shit, and that's them right there. Oh, that's great. There's marauders about. That'll do. I seen something there just about do the crane, Boris. No, I'm going to take them on very traditionally. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Oh, man. Wrong way again. There we go, that's more like it. Thank God. At least I noticed before I was well away from where I should be. Yeah, Ian, as I mentioned before to them, I'm an amateur compared to you, my friend. I used to think I swore way too much on live streams, and then I watched one of yours. Right. Let's get some sleep and let's get this turned round to daytime. Don't you bother with it. I've got plenty of ammunition.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
Yeah, final drink of red wine.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you're right, EK. Ian is the swearing legend of Days Gone. Right, let's just make sure that's definitely, yeah, 906, that's grand. Andy, I'm telling, I'm the swearing queen of The Last of Us. I thought you would have been very calm about that game. Truth be told, I have played it, but I wasn't that much into it. Don't get me wrong, I think it's got a fantastic story, and I enjoy watching other people playing it, but I just didn't get that much joy from playing it myself. Right, okay. Again, there's another horde around here, but bigger fish to fry. Let's get over there. Do you know what? That's not the first time I've hit that log. It's so well disguised, you just don't bloody see it. Right, come on. Frickin' heck. Sometimes these shortcuts just don't work out.
The old sawmill. This ought to be easy. Huh?
Here we are. Oh, and a breaker as well. Now, I'm going to attack this lot from the other side to start with. The bike's just about fucked as well, but that's okay. Right, here we go. A number of ways you can take out this lot. You've got the bridge here, which can funnel them in very nicely, and they start to lose interest at the end of that bridge. But, right. I've got plenty of ammo to use, so I might as well just get all these weapons ready to rock and roll. That's grand, and this one here. Okay. Let's do this. save the Molotovs for a little bit later on. Nicely. Right, let's have a go. Tractor. Yep, 250 of them over there.
Too many. Too many.
No, there's not enough.
More of them.
One fantastic position to defend from with this lot, so just lost some of the touch. There.
Come on, is that all you got?
Alright, slowly does it, give him a chance to catch up. Oh, going a bit too slow there. Okay, let's just that's fine, they're all ready to go. Sometimes I do wonder how the mash gets in like that when I can't get any more of those.
Gotta play some traps.
That's fine, I'll put Molotovs, napalms I should say. These are the ones that'll do by far the most damage. Get one of these off when they're down there, and then screw it, let's just get the second, get that in a play.
Oh yeah.
Good luck to you getting up to my position. There we go. Fantastic. That is a brilliant way to finish this celebratory live stream. Is there any more? Any other takers? No. That's them done. And that is it, folks. I've run over, but only by about 10 minutes, so I'm happy with that. Just absolutely delighted with everyone in the chat and everybody who's been watching tonight. Thank you so much. And DRTAM100, sorry, a name I have not mentioned up until now. All I can say is, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to call it a day at that. I'll just leave the live stream running for an extra minute or so, just so you can say your goodbyes. But that is me. I am done. I will put this on mute, and then in about a couple of minutes or so I will knock off the live stream and then get down to my wee girl. So, hey, you've all been amazing, folks. Again, thank you so much, and good night. I'll come back on very briefly. I've just seen somebody else in the super chat. Sharpsticks, thank you so much, my friend. That is, Christ, that is so appreciated. Really, seriously decent of you, my friend.